Hi guys, this is Starcraft and welcome back to ASL S14. This is the quarterfinal match 1 set 2 played between Royal and Shine on a map new Arkanoid, everybody most hated map these days. Actually I tried to look up the stats for Shine on the Spawnbank website, but it doesn't look like he played any games, like even the entire year. Or maybe the systems is reading it wrong or something like that, but he doesn't really, he played like 4 games versus Terran or something like that, so not a lot of really good information out there to gauge and to differentiate between these two players. But anyways, all of that doesn't really matter on a map that is as volatile as this map. Now I'm gonna just share a little bit about, is that? No, I don't know who that is. Somebody says thank you my angel. Looks like Royal, the Terran place is in the red color, located 1 clock position. Opponent's Shine is in the blue color and the 5 clock position, and Shine is scouting in the wrong direction, guys. So, he is gonna have a little bit less a chance of finding his opponent this way. The second Overlord is going to go in the right direction. Looks like Royal has been very hot the entire first game, because he just been sweating and just flapping his hands on his own face. So really interesting there. But anyways, I'm just gonna share a little bit about what I think about this map. I'm not, first of all, disclaimer, I'm not a good player, by any means. I don't really even, I think like most of you, I have jobs, unfortunately. So I don't really even have time to play StarCraft, let alone study about how to commentate. So if my, analysis or my comments are just really off the point, and please forgive me. But, that doesn't really stop me from casting, because I cast as a hobby. I don't cast as a job, or I don't really cast for the community, or I don't really cast so that you can have some nice games to watch. I'm casting it for myself because I enjoy it. So, if you don't enjoy it, or if you don't enjoy watching me cast, then just go and watch somebody else, right? Anyways, back into the situation. Looks like, I don't think this is that much of a favorite for Zerg. You know why? Because Zerg is only able to find you if the Overlord goes in the right direction. So that's 1 out of 3, right? And that's the first the observation I would like to make on this map. The second observation is, this is an idea I've been toying with for some time, which is if you don't build stuff initially in this, main entrance right there as Royal is building. I mean, this really applies to Protoss. I'm speaking from my own race here, but I don't know how it goes for Terran. But if you don't build anything there, then the Zerg will not be able to find you there. And they might just, turn the Overlord around or something like that. I don't even know, So, I would like to see a strategy where you go for just not, don't build anything in that middle entrance in the beginning. You might build more later, but not in the beginning. So that's the first idea. Then the second idea, it's just a point of deduction, right? So, if, as people claim, Zerg can just win by either going for, 1 hatchery Muta rush, or for 2 hatchery Hydralisk rush, or any kind of rush, then they get a 50% chance win anyway. So they would always guarantee to get a 50% chance win, right? This is what you are claiming, or some of the people are claiming, that this map is their favorite. So if you're Protoss, or if you're Terran, I guess also to a certain extent, you can hard counter it by 1 basing, right? Why don't you go 1 base? And that will eliminate both this situation of fast Zerglings and fast Hydralisk and fast Mutualists. I don't know what kind of build you could go for, but it's something that's worth experimenting, I think. Because we've seen the games, for example, Mini versus Hero, right? Or was it Sokyo or Hero? I think it was Hero. Mini's problem is that he went for Corsairs and then expanded. So if he just didn't expand and just wait for, use that time to build, the forge a bit faster, etc., he would have, I think, a little bit more chance to come back, I think. So anyways, this looks like this Overlord Shine is able to discover the expansion without getting even seen by Royal. So Royal is completely in the dark here. It looks like Royal's gone for double Stargate. So, and whereas Shine is going for very macro-oriented build here, this Overlord is just skating the area, and this raid comes out, and let's see if it's going to try to turn around to catch the Overlord. It looks like the Overlord is not committing any much further than that. This raid is going to come out here and try to check if there's going to be any kind of Spire attack or some stuff like that. He doesn't see a Spire, he sees directly to Queen's Nest. A good pull there off the drone by Royal. He's trying to returning the mineral patch. and you know, started to make a sunken, so he's trying to save that much. And only now Royo sees the Spire in the expansion. He's gonna turn around, but you know, I think he wasted sometimes there because he could have killed the Overlord, I guess, to come back and kill the Overlord for the second Wraith. But this Overlord is now long gone. And Royo is trying very hard to find it. He's missing one place, and now he finds it. And I think Scourges will be coming out momentarily here, but 2 Wraiths are really fast at killing Overlord. Is it faster to kill Overlord with 2 Wraiths than 2 Corsairs? That is the question I wonder, because that speed of killing was just really fast. It looks like Cloak is being upgraded here for the Wraiths, and so with slow Overlords, at least for the time being, Shine's not going to have a chance to do any kind of harassments with even his Mutualist, because you know, just Wraiths with Cloak, it's going to be very difficult to fight. I guess not very difficult, impossible to fight. 3 hatcheries up now for Shine, but only 2 bases for the time being. One of the bases that he took, the expansion he took is a little bit further from Royo's base, so it's a little bit of a kind of like a blessing there, you know, a kind of unknown blessing, because you know, Shine wouldn't know that in advance. Looks like a first group of Cloak Raid comes out here. 5 raids. They're gonna be checked for to see if there's any kind of stuff that is, you know, I guess some ground unit or something like that. I think 2 Mutalists died there or something like that. Now it looks like the cloaked raids are gonna try to check out the situation here. They're gonna try to one-shot drone. They cannot one-shot drone just yet. They need to 2-shot the drones. And now the Mutualists are going to be chasing that raid away. More raids are coming out. This kind of build, I guess it's like kind of a time bomb here, because Royo has just a little bit of time that he can use his cloak raid for, so he needs to get as much damage as possible, you know, before Shine gets his Overlord speed and to start to get a crap ton of Hydralisk out on the map. I think Hydralisk is the way to play here, not Mutualist. Maybe in the initial stage, you know, you can have some Mutualist just for protection. It looks like now the first Hydralisk movement is coming out here. Raids are trying to come back and try to pick up stuff before the you know, the ground unit can really become really massive here, and taking out one Overlord already. And now Royo's gonna have to kind of just buckle up and just get ready for the incoming storm, the incoming Hydralisk attacking. I think this group of Hydralisk is still quite small, not able to really do any kind of significant work, even if they would be able to push into the main. But Royo's got to have to be careful. Is he gonna make some tanks? Looks like just double bunker for now, doubling the bunker. Something is gonna be coming out of that factory. We don't see it just yet. Destroying a turret just to place more bunker maybe. Royo is afraid that we might have a lurker switch at some point as well, but no lurker so far. And these Vigilists are doing a lot of work here, and just taking out the economy. I think 3 or 4 drones died in that single exchange alone, and then the raids are gonna start to pull back here. Shine is, I guess, keeping up with the supply a little bit here. 51 supply to 66. And now the Zerg onslaught is going to commence here. 2 bunker are in place already. We have a lot of medics also to help support. Why are these Mutualists attacking up front? They need to kind of wait back and help with the Hydralisk attack. But do we have? Yeah, looks like the first tank is out. A lot of Hydralisk is pulling through. If for some reason Royo is able to snipe a single Overlord in the area, he's gonna have a little bit more time. Siege mode is done. And that bunker is going to fall. No, the bunker doesn't fall. Looks like the Hydralisk are attacking some of the outside Marines. But, you know, that attack from Shine fails. And Royo, I guess, survived for the time being. A lot of Hydralisk sign was destroyed during that battle. Shine is down to 43 supply. I guess Royo is down to 56 as well. But anyways, the economy for Shine is really terrible. Royo has 2 bases. Shine only has 1. And Shine, his potential 3rd base has been scanned by Royo. Royo knows that his enemy has remained on 1 base for long, so sometimes, so he's gonna just stay on 2 bases here, just get a lot of tanks set up, and play for a long game, guys. What is going to be Shine's response here? Does he have tech? Does he have a switch to something else? Does he have going to Hive? Looks like he's going to break out a lot of bases for now, and try to surround his enemy from various corners. That could be potentially a good idea, but he has so few drones. His 2nd base has really terrible economy. And if I was Royal, I would just send my Wraith group out once again just to go for harassments, because I think tanks staying back behind like this is quite well already. Looks like Hydralisk go for the counter attack here. Looks like the bunker is gonna get destroyed this time. No SCV to repair, only 2 tanks remaining. Where's the other tank? We don't see it, and this might be the end for Royal. Royal kind of under commits here with his forces. He comes back with his other tanks here, but now the Hydralisks are among the barracks here. The tank is gonna be just sieging up. We have 2 lurker egg being morphed, but no marines coming out of those barracks are going to be saved. Oh my god, if those 2 lurkers get online, it's gonna be really terrible here. Looks like the Hydralists try to move in, and we also have the lurker attacking focus fire on one of the weaker lurkers. The other lurkers is also falling. These Hydralists are attacking on the tank. The tank is not repaired on time. The second tank pops out of the base, but I think steadily and surely Shine is going to be losing this game because he doesn't have enough forces. He doesn't have enough economy attacking the tank, and I guess a single SCV is repairing it, but that's going to be the end. Shine GG, and Royal takes the game 2-0. Do we have a 3-0 incoming? Let's wait and see. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.